Okay, after more time than I'd like to say, I'm sure how long it took me. I went through all this stuff after I re-nailed the box. So what I first did was went through on the edges and re-nailed into the main areas. Now I did re-nail one of or two of the bottom ones, but that's touchy because you're going into like, this is less than 1/4 of an inch here. This is more like 3/16. This plywood on the bottom. I did take out the cigarette box divider. I decided, that's not me, and I'm the one redoing it. So then I thought the bottom's still not very secure. So oops, we got a light going out. So I turned it over and nailed from the bottom into the side things because they're nailed here good. So from the bottom up, I nailed them into here, both of them. Couldn't do it on the ends because this is inside. But this center part is all really, really solid now. So it's gonna hold. It's really can hold up good. And then I filed off the edges here because I ran these dividers up higher than the sides. So I did that, filed it off a little bit. Yeah, you know, maybe I shouldn't have took off the old, but that's okay. It still looks pretty authentic. It is authentic. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to use these compartments. So I decided to put old screws, old little nails, odds and end bolts and whatever, round wire nails here, and then square nails over here. And as I was going through them, some were just bent too much, some were really rusty. I just threw them in the metal salvage. So a word on square nails to keep in mind if you're going to reuse them. When they're bent like this, to this extent, probably they're going to break if you try to bend them back. And you can see, if you look close, you can see this one's already started to. So ones like this, pretty much time for the metal salvage. But the ones in, I get a lot of nice straight square nails, so I like to hold on to them. And some of these were from the slate, which they could be reused on the slate. They're double dipped. I think galvanized coating. And they lasted for like 150 years, so they're probably, and they still look good, so who knows how much longer it could last. Okay. Much more organized. I'm going to get this stuff aside. There is another, well, I can show you right now, right over here. I've been throwing stuff in here ever since we purchased the property. So I really should just dump this out on the countertop and do that, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. I've been standing in one spot too long. So I'm going to get everything off here, including the stone, clean it up, and then this thing's getting moved, and we'll brush it all down and decide what to do with it. Definitely going to get measurements, because if I do destroy it, I want measurements to replace it with the same size. Only I got a little bit different design in mind. And it's going to look a lot different, but I like the size there. It fits. So, and our lighting is already kind of set up for it. So I want something the same configuration pretty much. And the tops are cool. We'll grind the edges, really clean it up when we put it back together.